Cancers. Um, this is the Leo season. So Cancers, your frequency is the number three frequency. Okay, so you frequency on the frequency of three. This season is the frequency of seven. So you gotta be aware, Cancers. Okay. This is a higher elevation of frequency and it's going to be a very fast space moment. Leo season begins from July 23rd until August 22nd. Let's see what's coming out for you, Cancers. A lot of you Cancer women are in standing up, and a lot of you Cancer older women are ending some sort of a conflict. So a lot of you Cancer women recognize that there was a lot of conflicts that you want to bring to an end. A lot of you Cancer women are seeing that Aries was not speaking the truth. The energy of the sun is showing up a lot of information about you, a Aries person. A lot of you Cancers are trying to think of ways and means to have a better financial status. And I see a lot of Cancers was having some sort of a burdensome situation with a Gemini. And this problem, a lot of you Cancer men are having also burdensome situations. So Cancer women and men, you are here in your reading. Cancer men, you are right in your house. A lot of you Cancer men could be having problems at home. I see they're gaining a lot of information about a young Aries or Aries. They're recognizing how a young Aries got some sort of a movement, who a young Aries got to a place, a city. They are now onto a young Aries and it is not looking good. Okay. Um, Here is a Aries older woman, whoever this Aries older woman is, together with a Sagittarian. They're investigate an Aries woman and a Sagittarian woman because they recognize there is something that is not above water with these two people. Conversation with these two people is showing up a lot of information. The truth is going to be coming out, and a lot of people were hiding from the truth, and they're now going to be gaining a lot of knowledge because whatever is going on, I see a lot of you Cancer men is trying to dig to the bottom of the truth about the Aries woman, because you Cancer men are now recognizing that an Aries woman and a Sagittarian woman created some sort of a problem that is affecting you Cancer men at this moment, and it can be Cancer men and women. So whoever is a whole Sagittarian woman and a young Aries is in a lot of problems. And people are now getting deeper understanding of who these people are. They now recognize what was going on. A lot of you young Cancers could be falling in a whole lot of problems concerning a situation where you have manipulated a system and created problems at the workplace. The worries, a whole lot of you are now worried, and this worries is now going to be over because there's a whole lot of data and communication that came out about you Cancer men, young Cancer men between the ages of 18 and 50 is going to be having some sort of a problems with authority. An end is going to be coming in for some of you Cancer men at the workplace. A lot of you Cancer men at the workplace could be gaining knowledge. You could be also deciding to fire an Aries person at the workplace, because you Cancer men is now going to be recognizing that a Aries and a Sagittarian at the workplace have done some real dishonorable situation. They are investigating, and they're investigating you Cancer men. Cancer men 50 years and older, you are under some sort of an investigation. Someone is getting to the bottom of a situation concerning you Cancer man, and this is a situation where an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran is a Libran is investigating you Cancer men. A Libran begins not to believe a situation. A Libran recognized that you Cancer men could have used them to create a crime. So whatever is going on, a lot of you Cancer men that had collaborated with a Libran and use a Libran to gain some sort of a documentation or information. This Libran is now looking and is trying to figure out what you needed documentation or information for. And this Libran is now recognizing they could be in a lot of problem. A Libran that some of you Cancers that have had asked to gain documentation or information is going to be given up, you Cancers. This Libran is going to be recognizing that they are in a whole lot of problems and is coming in a whole lot of problems. And this Libran is now going to be, saying a Cancer had asked me to do something. A Cancer was the one who asked me to get the documents. A Cancer was the one who had communicated with me. A Cancer was the one, okay? A Sagittarian and a Sagittarian woman is in a whole lot of problems. And whatever is transpiring, and it's coming up as a Sagittarian woman, it's coming up as an Aries. And it's as if this Aries and the Sagittarian person had do something for you Cancers, and now they are in problems, and they are in serious problem, and they are going to be giving up, you Cancers, okay? For the rest of you Cancers, especially Cancer women, you Cancer women was having some sort of a conflicting situation, and I see that this conflicting situation that a lot of you Cancers were having is now going to come to an end, okay? A lot of you are going to be walking away from a Sagittarian person. Whatever is happening and transpiring, a lot of you, there is some sort of an investigation that is going on, Cancers. And I have to advise you guys of this. And I don't know where it is coming from, but a lot of you Cancers that had a problem with a Libran, this Libran is now investigated. This Libran is, it's like this Libran is recognizing there is a lot of untruths that was told by you Cancer men. It's as if you Cancer men told a Libran or asked a Libran to do something, asked a Libran to get some sort of a documentation, and now this Libran is recognizing that you did not speak the truth. A whole lot of problems concerning Aries. They're now recognizing that a Scorpion woman is the mother of a Leo. A whole lot of problem concerning as you Cancer and a Sagittarian is going to come to an end. A lot of you Cancers are looking for a way to make a lot of money. They recognize who a Virgo is to you Cancers, and they're going after this Virgo. A lot of you young Cancer men at the workplace could be having a lot of problems. And a lot of you young Cancers, some sort of a contractual agreement could be cancelled. A Virgo person is now in a whole lot of problem because you Cancers and a Sagittarian brought them in some sort of a problematic situation, and an end is coming in. For a Sagittarian woman, they're going to be cancelling some sort of a documents that are position of a Sagittarian woman. You old Cancer men are having problems with a Sagittarian woman. And whatever is transpiring, I see that you old Cancer men are recognizing that this woman has gone too far. Whatever this woman has done, a whole lot of you Cancer is now recognizing this situation has gone out of hand. And people are now gaining a lot of knowledge, and a whole old Cancer men are going to be recognizing that a Sagittarian woman has gone too far. Whatever the Sagittarian woman have done, they some of you is a Sagittarian, some of you is a Aries, and this Aries woman is now in a lot of problems. A lot of you Cancers that have a child with an Aries woman, there is a lot of legal issues that is going to be coming up, and it's really like drama, okay? This situation is just so dramatic. Whatever that was going on between you and a Sagittarian Cancers is now going to be over, because there is so much strife and conflicts that was going on, and A lot of people are now going to be recognizing, and whatever is transpiring, they're really holding on a Cancer woman, because it is a situation where a Cancer woman, together with a Scorpion woman, an elderly Scorpion woman, together with you young Cancer, manipulate and formulate some sort of a dishonorable crime. And they are now going to be recognizing that the Scorpion woman and you Cancers are from two different countries. And they're now going to be recognizing that a Sagittarian woman was at the root of all evil. And this is a disturbed Sagittarian, Aries woman. So an Aries woman and a Sagittarian woman manipulated and created a whole lot of problem. And now all the Cancer man is now looking at the situation, and here a Libran is now recognizing that an Aries had gotten them in a lot of problem. Whoever this Libran is, this Libran recognized that this Aries didn't speak a word of truth, and there was some sort of a hate, deep hate that an Aries have, and asked them to do something that was not above water. And they're now going to be recognizing this. This Libran is now recognizing, Jesus, I have manipulate access data and information for this Aries person, and this Aries person has lied to me. So it is a situation that is not looking very good for you Cancers, and especially Cancers with legal issues and legal action. It's not going to be a win-win situation. A lot of you Cancers are now going to be in some sort of a serious, devastated situation where they're now going to be gaining knowledge and recognizing how far a lot of you Cancers went, and the disorganized crime that you Cancers have created, because they're now going to be recognizing that you Cancers have created so many different chaotic situations. So a lot of you Cancers are dealing with an older Scorpion woman. This woman could be your wife, and your wife have a Leo person as a child, and there is a lot of conflict surrounding you and your wife and this Leo person, because there is a whole lot of transition that is going to be coming up because of something that this Scorpion woman has done. And they're going to be putting the puzzle together and recognizing that you Cancers and a Scorpion woman deliberated, did something that was really devastated to other people. So the rest of you Cancers, it is going to be yes, a Libran is now investigating a situation. A Libran is getting to the bottom of a situation. A whole lot of you Cancers that was worried about money, this worries is over. They're now recognizing that who a Pisces person is, and they're now gaining a lot of knowledge about a young Aries, and they're recognizing that this young Aries is not connected to this person. You're going to be winning some sort of a city. Well, they're now going to be recognizing that a Libran was carrying the same documentation as you Cancers. They recognize that you Cancers are not connected to a Pisces woman. They recognize it's not true. They're really coming down on a Libran because they recognize that you Cancers and a Libran have the same documentation. A Scorpion is going to be giving up you Cancers. I see that in a reading. Check out the weekly reading. They're going to be ending something, some sort of a legal issue with a Sagittarian is going to be ending. The conflicts between you and a Capricorn is now over. This Capricorn is like, just leave me alone. I don't know you. And they're now recognizing what a Leo person have done. They recognize, and they're coming after a Leo person because they recognize, people in authority recognize what a Leo person have done. A Pisces person is now gaining a whole lot of understanding of who you Cancers are. So here, a lot of you Cancer men are going to be ending up with a lot of problems and a lot of burdens to carry, especially Cancer men with legal issues, especially Cancer men, because a Libran is going to be giving up you Cancer men. A young Aries is going to be speaking up against you Cancer. A Pisces person is going to be standing their grounds against you Cancers. It's as if young Cancers, you could have gotten yourself in some sort of a problem, and these people are going to start speaking up, because these people are not going to be recognizing that you cancers use them basically. Okay, a end is going to be coming up for a Leo woman, because a lot of people are now gaining a lot of information about a Leo woman and recognizing that this Leo woman wasn't speaking the truth. And whatever that was going on is like a Scorpion is now going to be honestly speaking the truth. Honestly, speaking the truth in order to resolve a situation. So a lot of you are going to be having burdens to carry, but it is more Cancer men 50 years and older. Okay, whatever that is happening, whether it's financial burden, whatever, a lot of you Cancer men 50 years and older are dealing with a lot of burdens. So a Pisces, they now recognize that you Cancers are not a child of a Pisces. They now recognize that you Cancers don't even know the Pisces woman. They're now recognizing, because whatever is going on, a Libran is like going towards and trying to communicate with a Pisces person, but the Pisces person is like, no friends, no nothing. I just need to get to the bottom of this situation. So a Pisces person is going to be, a Pisces woman is going to be stepping in and is going to be ending all conflicts surrounding a Capricorn person, because it's as if they're going to be recognizing Jesus. You Cancers have gone too far. Okay, a Pisces person is also going to be speaking up against you Cancers, and it's going to be like giving a lot of information and whatever is going on concerning you Pisces and a Cancer, or this Pisces person is going to be showing the truth, the light, shedding light to a lot of stuff that was going on. And this Pisces person is now going to be recognizing that a Leo was lying. So it's as if a Pisces person is going to be now standing, because the Pisces person is going to speak the truth. Okay, the Pisces person is someone that uses sword of truth in a positive way, and is going to be resolve a situation by showing that a Leo is not speaking the truth. Okay, because this Leo could have tried to connect it with the Pisces person, because you Cancers use this, and the Pisces person is going to say, no, that's not the person. So an end is going to be coming up for a Leo, a woman, because it's as if a Pisces person is now going to be gaining a lot of information, and it's going to be recognizing, I don't want to be a part of this. Okay. Um, and I see a Gemini. The worries that you had concerning a Gemini is now going to go over, because this Gemini person is going to be turning their backs to you Cancers. They have made their decision of moving on. Okay, so whatever that was connecting with a Gemini woman and you Cancers, this Gemini woman is like, this is not where I want to go. This is not the place I want to be. This is not the situation. The end is here for a Libran. Okay, and a Libran that you Cancers had used to get something or do something, they caught this person. They caught this Libran. And this situation, they caught this Libran with data and information, and recognize this Libran should have not have this data and information. And they're now recognizing that this Libran have been lying. Okay, and whatever, and whoever this Libran is and whatever that was going on, they're now recognizing that this Libran have not been speaking the truth, and they're going to be shutting down something that was going on. So a lot of you Pisces, Cancer men are basically in worries. Okay, you Cancer men are very worried because You Cancer older men are carrying some sort of a burdensome situation, and a lot of you Cancer men are like turning your back to a Gemini person, because a lot of you Cancer men are recognizing that this Gemini person or this Libran person or whatever is going on, it's as if I need to leave this person behind me. I cannot move forward with this person on my journeys. So the burdens that you Cancers are going to be carrying is going to be men 50 years and older. And whatever is going on with men 50 years and older, they have a lot of things to deal with within this Leo season. And this 4 weeks period is going to be heavy for a lot of people. So if you want to know what is going to be coming up in every week, bold and bold, week by week, you can follow us by using the link below. You have to be a member. Only members can get the crystal 1, 2, or 3 reading, and you can choose at a crystal 1, 2, or 3, or you can, if you have an abundance, you can look at all the readings. Okay, all right. I gotta go, but I'm saying namaste until next time.